배우를 직접 마주보고서 꼼꼼히 살펴보고서 이야기를 나눠보고서 심층 보고해드립니다. 백은하의 배우보고서. 오늘의 주인공은 배우 채드윅보스만입니다. Hi Chadwick, nice to meet you. It's an honor to meet you, Your Highness.
Same here.
First of all, could you say hello to our OLED TV viewers?
Can you tell me how to say hello?
안녕하세요. Or just 안녕.
안녕하세요. Tell me the viewers again. Say.
OLED TV.
Oh, okay. 안녕하세요, Ola TV.
It's a third world country. But it was in Africa.
Yeah, first of all, let's take a look at your current work.
Okay.
And I heard the early reaction to Black Panther has been very positive in America and following the premiere. And congratulations. How do you feel?
I'm very excited for the general public to see it because that was also an industry audience and a lot of music artists came to see it and movie stars came to see it. But I'm really excited for like little kids to see it now.
I've watched the film and this film was just fantastic, and I can say that the best solo film which I ever seen in Marvel Cinematic Universe.
All right. Thank you.
You must be very proud of the big part of it.
I'm very proud of our entire cast and our director, and Marvel for being as daring as they are to put this film out. Very proud of it.
And this film was compelling and very clever, and it has the perfect balance between the old and new generation, and men and women, and mother nature and advanced technology, and brain and body, and action and drama. And then how did you maintain your character's own balance while shooting this film?
I think one of the things that I tried to do was to try to always have music around me, and I mean live music. Like I had a particular drummer, Jabari Exum. He would come with us on set. He would drum at my house, and so that gave me a sense of the African tradition through his djembe drum, and to meditate. Make sure I meditate. Make sure that in the midst of the chaos that happens on set, that I also ground myself spiritually. With meditation and prayer. Yeah.
And Wakanda is such a, ideal kingdom. And it looks like a last sanctuary of mankind. And it also has an abundance of beautiful African culture. What is your favorite part of Wakanda?
I think my favorite part in filming this movie was the waterfalls. Just to see, because that to me is the most drastic combination of what you talked about with Mother Nature and advanced technology. Yeah. The spaceship landing on this site that is part of our ritual, our ancient rituals. And the fact that you see this mountain going up forever and this cliff going up forever and ever, and the people there,
amazing.
It was beautiful.
Yeah.
So that would be, if I had to pick a site to go to, that's my favorite site in Wakanda, that would be one of them for sure.
As you said, there are many great action sequences in this film, but for me, the most impressive action scenes are when you fight on Honor and Warrior 4, and with your bare fist, without any superpower, without any armor or the weapons. What is your own definition of a superhero?
Well, my definition of superheroes is when you do stuff beyond where you're beyond your boundaries, beyond what you normally feel like you can do, when you extend yourself beyond that. And that could be anything. I think we all have powers that we display at certain moments that seem magical or miracle. And so anything that is like that it could be a dream that you have that comes true. It could be the fact that you're stronger in a particular moment when you need to be than you knew you could be.
That's true. Yeah.
That's a superpower.
Cool. And honestly, I'm totally infatuated with the warriors of the Dora Milaje, like Okoye, and also Ramonda, Nakia, Shuri as well. And what was it like work with such a strong female characters from the amazing cast?
It was, you know, it wasn't like it was a new thing to be around strong women. One, because I grew up in a family of strong women.
Many families.
My mom and her sisters.
Yeah.
Or you don't want to mess with them. They're very strong. And so I grew up, you know, as a little kid, seeing them and seeing how, you know, resilient and strong they are, even to this day. And so that wasn't a foreign thing to me, to be around, you know, Angela Bassett and Lupita and Denai and Letitia all at the same time. It felt like home. It felt like the way things should be.
And T'Challa never freezes in any situation except in front of his beloved woman. Yeah. I think his shy and fragile side made his character more attractive. Do you agree?
That's for you to say, but I'm glad to hear that. I'm glad to hear that.
And this year is the 10 years of the anniversary of MCU, the MCU,
Yes.
and now I can't wait to see the Avengers Infinity War. What was it like being one of the Avengers and working with such a legendary actors?
That cast is really fun to be around. I think we have a good time around each other, and you know, it's a different energy than it was on this set. The pressure is a different type of pressure, and I think that cast, we all try to have a lot of fun when we're around each other, because it's such a rare thing for us all to be together at once. So. You know, it's a lot of laughter, a lot of poking fun at each other, a lot of and then it's funny to see, you know, in the midst of that, everybody's still really working hard.
Yeah.
And you know, then a take will happen and it's magical. But it's a lot of fun on that set.
Yes. And then could you tell me who is your favorite superhero among the Avengers when you're a kid, or you know, personally? Yeah.
As a kid, because I won't say who is now, because then I would be counting myself out, and then I got other actors that are like, why do you like him or her more than you like me? But I think growing up, my two favorite amongst that group would have been Spider-Man and Incredible Hulk. Just Spider-Man, the webs were always just super cool to me, and the fact that he was you know, boyish, and so he was like a boy wonder.
Yeah.
And Incredible Hulk, I love the dynamic of having all of this strength and power, and then and being out of control.
Yeah.
And the dilemma of turning back into this doctor who is you know, fragile.
Yeah.
So that aspect was always very cool for me.
Next, let's have a look at your early career and what made you to be an actor. And I understand you studied directing and writing, and when and how did you decide to become an actor?
I think I'm just, in general, I'm a storyteller. You know, I don't necessarily think of myself as just an actor. I think of myself as a storyteller, and so that could be me as a writer. It could be me as a director. It could be me as an actor. And I learned all of those things at the same time, and so this path has opened itself up to me in this way. And you know, it's definitely the path I should be on, but I just decided to be a storyteller, and I'm just following that path.
And besides Black Panther, you've been played many iconic people so far, including James Brown, Jackie Robinson, and Thurgood Marshall.
Right.
And how did you turn the pressure, responsibility, and burden of real person to the cinematic joy?
Well, those are all great opportunities. Just especially being an African American actor. I look at all of those situations as things that a lot of people haven't had the opportunity to do, because Hollywood is not known for doing movies with black male leads or telling our stories or telling stories about our history. And so all of those situations were very unique experiences and things that, a lot of artists would kill to do. And so I just try to turn the pressure into all the positives, that this is a great opportunity. This is going to be fun. I'm going to get to work with great people. And I think you take those things every day and you enjoy them every day. And you don't think about the bigger picture. You don't think about how big it is. You think about how each day is special.
And finally, let's take a look at your future. And in my report, it states, 채드윅보스만, a smart, a strong panther who catches legacy and revolution.
Okay.
I wrote this sentence with the expectation that you will never forget your root and will increasingly expand the possibility and opportunity of the territory in this film industry.
Wow, that is very powerful what you just said.
Thank
and
you.
I received that.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Next week is the Lunar New Year in Korea.
Right.
And could you say Happy Lunar Year to our Ole TV viewer and your Korean fan?
Okay.
Yeah.
Ola TV?
Ole TV.
Yes,
Ole
yes.
TV. Yeah.
Ole. Happy Lunar New Year to Ole TV. Enjoy this new time that you're moving into.
Thank you. Thank you for the interview.
Thank you so much.
Enkos, is right? In Wakanda?
Enkos.
Enkos.
Yes.
You should learn some Korean.
I should learn. I should.
What about the Wakanda Forever?
감사합니다.
Yeah, or Wakanda Forever.
Wakanda
Forever is Wakanda 영원히. 영원히.
영원히.
Wakanda Forever. Wakanda 영원히.
Wakanda 영원히.
Right. Thank you very much.
Have a sexy stomach to run my fingers along, and he'll take off his shirt and drive me wild.
Ole TV.